Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're taking a look at a really charming source, actually. It's called The Robin's Secret Nest.
Right, a children's story.
Hmm.
Rosie the Robin, Twiggle Tree Hollow, seems simple enough on the surface.
Exactly. But our mission today is to kind of unpack the layers, find those hidden lessons about privacy, curiosity, friendship even.
It's amazing what you can find. These simple narratives often hold, well, pretty fundamental truths about how we interact. That need for personal space, for instance.
Absolutely. So the story kicks off with Rosie the Robin acting, well, secretive. She's gathering twigs, bits of fluff.
Marshmallow fluff, sparkly ribbon,
Yeah.
the good stuff.
Yeah, and she's humming and disappearing. Her friends Benny and Tilly, they notice, and they get really curious.
Naturally, your friend starts acting weirdly, you start wondering.
Yeah.
They guessed, what was it, a rocket ship?
A rocket ship, maybe hidden treasure.
Yeah.
Kid logic. It's pretty funny.
That curiosity, though, it's relatable. We see something unusual, we want to know the story, we try to fill in the gaps.
Totally. And it leads them to form, get this, the Snoop-a-loo Squad.
Oh, I love that name.
Right. And they start these, comical attempts to spy on Rosie.
Yeah.
Tiptoeing, peering through leaves. There's even a bit with a squirrel trying a parachute, I think.
Yeah, very elaborate snooping. Highlights that line, doesn't it, between healthy curiosity and, well, maybe being a bit intrusive.
Yeah. That's a good point. Curiosity's fine, but it needs respect mixed in.
Exactly. And eventually, their snooping pays off. Sort of. They find it.
They find the nest, tucked away, tiny, hidden, lined with soft stuff, but also
The gumdrop wrist.
the gumdrop wrappers, which is just such a specific, quirky detail.
It makes it her nest, doesn't it? Uniquely Rosie's.
Yeah,
Adds that little touch of personality.
it really does. But then Rosie catches them, and she is not pleased.
No, her reaction is pretty clear.
Okay.
That's supposed to be a secret nest.
Yeah, a definite boundary being drawn there, even if it's, gentle.
And it really hits home that idea of personal space. Even in this sweet little story, she's saying, I need this to myself right now.
And the friends,
The maids,
they immediately get embarrassed, right? They make up that excuse about admiring her.
her ribbon choices. Right. A slightly sheepish deflection. They know they've crossed a line.
They do. And Rosie explains why she was being so secret. It wasn't anything grand. She just wanted a quiet spot.
A cozy place to lay her eggs. No cameras, no fanfare, just peace.
That really resonates, I think. That need for just sanctuary, a
Yeah.
quiet corner.
We all need that, don't we? A space, physical or mental, where things just feel calm and under our own control. It's fundamental.
So true. And thankfully, the friends, they get it. They realize they overstepped.
They apologize, which is important, and Rosie accepts, but she does make it clear.
Even little birds need privacy. That's the line.
Exactly. And the apology isn't just words. They actually do things.
Right. They help gather moss for the nest. They make that side.
Quiet nest zone sign. That's great. Real practical support.
It shows they understood what she needed. Not just that they felt bad. Oh, and they brought cookies.
Jelly bean cookies. Can't forget those. A sweet gesture on top of the practical help.
It really demonstrates how they're trying to, make amends properly. Respecting her needs.
And it all works out. The babies hatch. Everyone's happy.
And the friends are invited over. But quietly.
With clean paws.
Uh-huh.
That condition is crucial.
Yes, very important. It shows that respecting boundaries doesn't kill the friendship.
Quite the opposite. It builds trust. Leads to deeper, more considered relationships, really.
So thinking about this for you listening,
Mm.
what are the big takeaways from Rosie and her nest?
Well, first, that need for privacy is pretty universal, right? Animals, people, everyone needs their space sometimes.
Yeah. And curiosity is okay. It's natural, but it needs that balance. Respect for boundaries is key.
And when you do respect boundaries, when you offer support instead of just snooping, that's what really builds strong friendships.
Definitely. And don't forget the gumdrop wrappers as potential nesting material.
Huh? Maybe not practical for everyone, but memorable. It does leave us with something to think about, though.
What's that?
Just asking yourself, how do you manage that balance between being curious about people and respecting their personal space, their own secret nests?
Yeah, that's a good question. What little things can we do to show we understand and respect those boundaries?
And how might that strengthen our own connections, our friendships?
Definitely something to mull over. Well, thanks for diving into the Robin's Secret Nest with us today.